Okay, look, it's me. I am a lovely Halloween inspired me. So that's I actually moved my sim onto our farm lot. And that's it, man. We're gonna work through her. I wanted to be able to play test as we're going with a few things. So I also here, let me just load in. Let me load us into it so you can see what I worked on while we were apart yesterday. Okay, so we are working on I called it a spooky farm. It's not really a spooky farm. I'm gonna go into build mode here first. It's spooky-ish. It's kind of like Halloween themed. Oh look, we're staring at the ground. Nice. Our Halloween festival that we're having at our farm getaway, basically. So I went through and did the cheat that blossomed all of our trees. So that kind of filled in our lovely apple picking. I'm tempted to put Patchy out here in the pumpkin patch. But I do like that you kind of walk through and then he's kind of hidden in here. So I'm not sure. We'll kind of play with that. Um, When I filled that in, I also watered the pumpkins, and unfortunately for us, we're just going to have to deal with some debug pumpkins until these would grow in. But that's okay because I don't need them to work the pumpkin carving station. So we have our little pumpkin carving station here. We have, I put this little campfire prop here from, I think this is from Get to Work, because I know that there is an actual campfire in Adventure Awaits. I don't have one currently. So we do have like the bonfires, or what else do we have? It's like outdoor activities. I don't know, is there another one? Like a fire pit? No. Fire. Yeah, we have this one. The billowing bonfire, and we have good old fashioned bonfire, fieldstone, but I want to be able to cook on it. And I don't think you can cook on those ones. This one you might be able to. Yeah, this one might be able to. But we're gonna use the one from Adventure Week. Got no space for these things. We got no space, but I wanna see if we can have something here. Um we might actually pull the porch in, but we'll see what we're gonna do. Or we could even have it here in this center portion. This is where the little playground's gonna go. Even like in here. I don't know. We'll play with it. We could do pumpkin carving on the down area. We'll play. I'm not worrying about the exterior right now. I think while we're waiting for the pack, we are going to worry about the interior of our lovely little place and get it mostly done. I was watching James Turner build his hotel the other day, I think last night, and he had like this, like the ideas of keeping things a little simple with regards to the rooms really made sense. And I think we might be able to fit small bathrooms in some of these rooms. So, but I don't know. We'll see what we can do, right? Okay. So where do we want to start? I think like the roofing should be fine. Everything on the exterior I feel like should be fine, and we're going to basically focus interior. Paint these so they match. Don't want to forget things. So I guess let's just start downstairs and work our way around. Now we have some basic placeholder colors and whatnots on the walls right now, and then I have to decide about this portion here if I want to have another seating area or if we do just want to make this like the dance floor, which it makes sense, I guess, in a way to do that. Like we could have little seating areas kind of scattered around. Instead of there, we could move the dance floor, although I think I like it centered. We could build around it, you know? I don't know. Alright, we'll figure it out. We are good. We'll figure things out. Maybe we can put a little chair here or something. Or even like have it this way. Something like this, maybe? So you still have your dance floor. And then we can have seating around it or something along those lines. Maybe even little tables that people can sit on. It's like a common area. So you want to have places people can sit. So let's maybe focus on, let's do the owner's suite first. I feel like that should be fun. We're not not going to necessarily be full Halloween gear. Did I mess something up here? Okay. Can you guys like, yeah, my mic's fine, right? Yeah. Okay. We're okay. It was a little tilty. Maybe that was the problem. Okay, so these. I haven't got to use any of this stuff, but I don't think we're going to use that one. Although some of these ones might not be bad. With a little stealth. That's kind of cute. Like, that's really normal. That's like just pine coney, you know? I don't know. There goes the pup. Bye, pup. So, probably have, I feel like the bed could stay there. We can have the bed against the window, but I feel like that's not the best option. Got the bed tucked over here. I think he's okay. He likes to scratch the carpet. I don't know why. He just does. It just does. And then I guess I'll have to decide if I'm going to keep this flooring. I don't know. All right, let's take a look. I mean, to me, this flooring definitely speaks to kind of an old farmhouse kind of look. You know? Maybe not with all of this kind of wall situation. All right, let's put some furniture in here. So we're gonna have, we need some end tables. I do like this bit. I'm not sure which swatch I would want to use. Maybe that. Kind of cute. We could probably give a few more windows as well. I don't see why not. Right? That way, it's nice and bright and airy in here. I don't want to put any kind of TV or any kind of thing like that in here, but a little sitting area over by the window would probably be good. Here, we'll just go to everything. Comfort! Comfort me. If you hear the puppy breathing, I'm sorry. He likes to let out loud sighs of comfort. All right. So, like, you could do something like this, right? Like, kind of built in. I need to put on move object. Then, like a little. This looks like a coffee table to me every time I do that. Um, that's so big. That one could use that one instead of that one. What do we want to use? What's the feels we're getting here? I feel like it has to be smaller. That seems weird. Seems weird. I'm not sure if I want something round though. Don't really have anything small and round. Maybe this one. Gotta check my color schemes out here before I put too much in here. I want it to be fall colors. Like that deep purple is fall. But if we're going with this kind of color scheme, it doesn't quite work. That's not the right. Yeah, that's not. No. Kind of pull that in. I feel like it's too bright, right? All right. So there's this guy, which we could play with. Could even like double them up a little. All right. Let's put on our cheats. We know we're going to need them. I don't know why we wouldn't start with them. Sometimes I like to challenge myself, and that's okay. Make this one like a little smaller, like that. We have like two, you know? Little nesting kind of thing. Like that could work, right? I like the things to look different. Is this hay? Oh yeah, let's go. There's some hay out here. Look at that. I didn't know we had a hay mat. Look at that. Okay, sorry. Sidetracked. I threw a bunch of stuff around outside. Just kind of giving us like a green, orange, yellow, light brown, dark brown, maybe a red. I think the wall is throwing me. So we could like deep wall, like a deep red wall of sorts. Even back there. Some kind of accent color. This one's a good one. That's too like, that's a little much, right? That's a little much. Yeah. No, not quite the right vibe. No. Nope. Sometimes you just can't find what you want, you know? And that's okay. I do like it a little darker. And then we could always add in some like wood tones behind the bed. No. We're just gonna go through our options first. Why not, right? Don't like that. That red is not the right red. Okay, let's stick with this one. Maybe we could do. No, I don't like that. Like the one with the stone. No, that looks silly. That looks silly, friends. So there's that one. bed might not be the one we use. What are those deep fall colors? That's not it. I don't think we have one that has like the plum color I'd be looking for. No. All right. So maybe we go green in the bedroom. Not this wallpaper, mind you, but we can make it fun. Maybe. That green and that gold color. This might not work out anymore, which is fine. We can change that out. That's not a big deal. All that. We could always just put the couch along the back wall. Okay. Oh, I have my colors on purple. Let's go. Let me turn these off again. I don't quite need those. All right. What do we want to put in here? Like a comfy couch. Like a lived-in comfy couch. I usually go with this one. The one from the Book Nook. It's very cozy. The fall coloring isn't really great, but you know what? We can work with it. We can work with it. All right. So we need a door to the bathroom here. Do that. Probably put it right there. Over here, we can put a dresser. Something cute. So, like that one. Do we want like a tall friend? Or do we want something? We could use the stuff. We're very horse ranch heavy in this build. Maybe like our room has more modern updated stuff and like the other rooms do not. Maybe. That one. Okay. That one. Do you like the clothing rack situation, which I think could be helpful? Aren't there other like racks? Am I wrong? Do I just not have that pack? Probably. I probably don't have the pack, let's be honest. I know you can do the like wall hanging ones. Oh yeah, no, businesses and hobbies had something. Hold on. At least it should have had something. This thing, yeah. Like I feel like these would be good in like the bedrooms. Maybe this one for right now. Some place to put your clothing. You know? Put this one down. What if we put one in? It's a display wardrobe display though. So it might not work as I'm thinking it would work, which is a bummer. People are gonna be trying to buy your clothing. Okay. No, I feel like that's too modern for sure. So we're gonna stick with one of these ones. I think this one will work best with what we've got. Maybe we put this over here on the wall there. Or right when you walk in. Could go right between the windows here. Yeah. Of course, it's not gonna sit centered where I want it to, but that's okay. And then we can do like a mirror and dresser situation over here. So something like this. Slide that down. Decorations, mirrors. I can put like something like this over here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Maybe not that mirror, but for right now. We could have like one of the big standing ones. Like seem like it's not against the wall. That's okay. I like that as much though. Didn't like it. Always put something over the dresser there. And what would go here though? Right? What would go there? Alright, so then we need side tables. Just kind of slowly outfitting this. Like that would be a simple one. We could do something that matches kind of what we have in terms of other furniture here. And then that would work. Obviously, we put a plant in the corner because that's how we roll. So, this here. I got that going on. All right, so then we need carpet for under the bed. What do we want to do under the bed? Like just a worn, like something like that. Do we want it to be the worn out version? That's too much green, maybe? Could do something on the walls here. Tarp, perhaps? Some kind of. Whoops, other color. The normal color. That works. And we could do the one that's kind of like pulled up on this one. To give a little bit of light in there. Okay. Do we like this one better? Probably this one. It would be this one. We can switch it, right? Like, then they're all at the same height. I know that doesn't fit that window, but we'll figure that out later. We will figure that out later, friends. All right, let's look at this wall. Maybe lighting. Maybe like a hang down lighting fixture to take up that like space there a little bit. Something small enough. It's like a little too modern. It would have to be, I think Cottage Living has like the one that hangs like this one, or even yeah, that would maybe work, but that's a little bit too big. I think it's Cottage Living has, yeah, like these. But it needs to be the right height. Hold on. Like this one? Yeah, that's cool. I can get rid of this. And then it just takes up a little bit of that space on the wall. We can throw in a little more of that goldy color. I'm not sold on my couch yet, but it's gonna live there for the time being. Go with colors. Not like a light brown, yellow, maybe some blue. Guess the orange wouldn't hurt because we have that in that other rug. We can just pull some colors in. I think what helps is their definition of orange isn't always it could be tan, it could be a bunch of things. Like that one, it kind of works color scheme wise. We could put a frog on the floor. That might be nice. Oh, no, not the vibe, friends. It's not the vibe. Not horrible. I feel like that's just not fitting what we've got going on either, though. Might just leave what we have down there. I mean, there's a very plain kind of one, but I don't like that shape there. Nope, that's not it. All right. Let's put in... I don't know how it's going to work with... I guess you can lock your doors to keep people from coming in and out of this part of your build. But I don't necessarily know how well that's going to work. Can we fit this in here? Maybe. Need some more light, for sure. Know where the dog went, and I'm gonna assume he's like resting. That works. I'm not sold on this wall. I do like that color. We could also bring the stone in. I'm not sure how that would look though. Maybe like a slightly different shade of that. We could go like darker. No, I don't like that. No, I feel like paneling or something. Like that might work. But it might not. This is the joy that we come through. I liked the green. I did like the green. I just didn't like how plain it looked. I didn't like how plain it was. Oh yeah, let's do that one. No. A little bit of floral motif. No. No, I think we'll just leave it the way we had it. There we go. And we'll just add stuff. Maybe if we put something above the bed, that could probably help it big time, right? So go back to our orange, yellow. I can do maybe gray, maybe light brown. I want to keep it lighter. These are cool. We can hang these somewhere in here, though. If I see things, sometimes I just throw them places, so. It's like if you find it, you need to put it out immediately. Otherwise, you won't be able to find it. I know there's pots and pans in the new pack as well, so we'll have that going for us. Oh, sweet, little fall banner. That's kind of cute. It doesn't fit the bedroom, but it's cute. Dun, dun. Little cow head. I do like the cow head. I think it could be cute out there. We can change colors later. Not a big deal. Like that. probably takes up some of the wall space. I'm not sure that's what I want there. All right, we'll pull that out. Oh, we could put a little cat. Little babies all along our wall. Oh, that's kind of cool. What is that? A royal artifact display. Those are cool. Oh, it's a space ray. That's neat. You can tell that I have not, like, looked through every aspect of all of these packs yet. Like, sand sequoia fishing thing could also be cool. I feel like it's just like, how would you decorate like a vacation rental home, basically? Like an Airbnb. Like this thing back here. What is that? In the saddle banner. Not a bad choice. Don't know if it's the right choice though. Put like some wood blocks up there. These are cool. Put that in the corner there. There we go. Something has to go on this wall. Something, guys. Something. Like, this is cool. It just needs to be a little bigger, right? Would it look stupid bigger? The answer is yes, if you were wondering. So something like this. Right? That's kind of what we're looking for. The banner wasn't bad. No, those won't work. I think we'll just stick with that for right now. It does look so plain though, doesn't it? What else could we put in? Oh, these ones are from Get Together? Oh, or I'm sorry, Get to Work. I didn't know Get to Work had those too. Who knew? Okay, let me turn off my color filters. All right. Do love a good vertical beam. Like, let's just do that. I don't think that's what we're doing though. Undo. Stop breaking walls. Maybe the banner was the right call because it was the right size for sure. Banner. You know, like our place. Put whatever the heck we want up there. I don't know. Just put a window there. About like a big painting, maybe? Oh, don't poker. Probably a good choice. Probably a good choice, right? It's almost too big. Come on. That's the right size. Let's use this guy. There. That's cute. All right. Very simple design. We can put some stuff on the end tables too, which will help immensely. Throw this in here. No, let's do small. Go the smaller one. And then clutter-wise, we can throw something on the end table over here. Let's see, like a write it down notebook. What else? We could probably put the decor box in here if we run across it in our travels here. Glasses. We'll fix things later. Throw it up now and then fix it later. Maybe this one can come over here on a little notebook. There we go. We have that. Okay. So then the little coffee table. I liked the one from Book Nook. Just the right size for in spaces like this, I feel like. There we go. Not 100% sold on that couch, but decorations. We could do like the Johnny's this one. Pull in like that orangey color a little bit more. It's very light in here. Very, very dark in here, so we'll have to play with the lighting a bit. Like we could probably have more light over here. Little table lamp maybe. I'm trying to do not as much ceiling light right there. What am I gonna do? Oh, like woodland creature one. That's cute. Kind of fitting. I'll probably put it like right off in the corner there. A little bit further. Up. Right there. Yeah, I think that works. Far enough back that it's not in the way. All right, where else are we? What do we want to put on the table there? Some clutter stuff. Secret goopy bottles. Ooh, we like secret goopy bottles. Probably put the picture. I think the picture would work. All right, let's pull this out. Is it different? Well, we gotta move it up. Craziness. Right there. Yeah. All right. So that's the bedroom. Really simple. Not a lot going on. Bathroom wise, I'm not going to do too much here, but we can change up this wall situation. I feel like maybe shower there, potty over here, sink still there. So the bathroom. The antique one. Yeah. That'll work. And I can get rid of this ceiling light here. Well, you know what? Not until we're done. You walk in, and it's like the shower's right there. Maybe it does do better over here. But like against this wall. And then the sink can go here, and we can tuck the potty away over there. It's a big bathroom, but I think that's okay. And we can just see here. Which shower do we want? These ones like look like they would be in here, right? Those are the kinds that I would imagine would be in these kinds of build. But you know what? Maybe we did modernize just a little bit. Why not? The seasons, that's for rent, right? That one has, oh no, that's growing together. I don't know. It has better swatches. Okay. Wallpaper. Very. They kind of have like this weird spooky music going on. I don't mind it, but it's definitely something. This, like, a very plain. I don't need the bathrooms to be anything special, you know? We're kind of leaning into our fall colors. The Realm of Magic one's kind of fun. Kind of very fall, you know? I like that. Not sure about the flooring, but I like it. Does this floor come in a different? Do I like that red? It's very Christmassy. Very Christmassy. Go a little bit browner of a red there. That works. All right, get rid of this guy. What kind of sink do we want to put in here? A lot of these fixtures are going to be like doubled as we go. Not mid-century, not opulent. I like this one. You know, none of our fixtures match at that point, though. None of the fixtures match. So we'd either have to hinge a little like that, but then this doesn't match. Dang it! What sink goes with that? No. Use the cats and dogs one. That also kind of gives the same vibe. I don't mind that. And then bring like a little more of this like whitish coloring in with our mirror situation. Like that. If we wanted to. Not horrible. Kind of bring it down a notch that way. I think that's fine. Alright. Maybe not that one though. Oh, why is that one so low? Why are those so low? What are we doing? This is one of my faves to use because they look a little dilapidated. Okay. Throw a little curtain on that window, but we'll do that later. Let's see, what else do we want in the bathroom? We could probably put, oh my gosh, like a little seat. I know it's a weird place to put a seat, but, or maybe, where's the miscellaneous accents? Because they have those, yeah, these things. That would work. Yeah. All right. Then we'll do a little bath rug and call it quitsies on the bathroom. I'm not going to over decorate. That was another thing that kind of James Turner had brought up when he was doing his, that when you have these big builds and you put super much stuff into them, it might be a problem later on. So I am going to try a little angry guy there. I like him. To not over decorate. So that's going to be our place. You know, we have our bathroom, all that. So that works. So we're kind of getting a feel for what we've got going on. And if we're going to stick with this flooring, which I'm not 100% sure because until we get access to the pack, I don't know. So we will figure things out as we go. All right, so I like that one. That's from Cottage Living. Is there one from Horse Ranch that matches? There's this. Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah. I want to use the one that matches. And then I do want to do the base game little brick one that they brought in. If I can find it. Search by base game. Or gray, maybe. Trying to find anything in these catalogs can be a pain in the butt. Search. There we go. Not that one. This one. You can kind of build a little hearth, you know? There we go. Let's see if we can match it a little. Probably not. They have a floor that matches that tile. Mayhap, mayhap. Masonry. They have this one. Hello? Oh, okay. I forgot it was a rug. They have that one. And then they have this one. Stone. They don't have a match, do they? It's too much to ask for an actual match to that. We're not gonna find it. I don't know why we keep trying, but that's okay. We'll leave that like that for right now. We could do. Really? Like that. Maybe. All right. That way it still has something under it. All right. Let's get rid of some of this furniture. I feel like it's too much big furniture in here. And then figuring out what we want to do with this. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. This rug is a really great size for this space. Sure. Color-wise, what we want to do. So let's. Sometimes I build around one piece, and sometimes that one piece is a rug. I'm gonna go with light brown because we have a lot of dark brown in the floor, and I kind of want to build something else up for us. Grab some coffee. Like the worn carpets are great, but I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be dirty, gross. You know what I mean? It's gonna be nice inside. It's just gonna be a cabin, though. You know? You know what I mean, guys? That's not a bad rug to use for like the theming we've got going on. We could use the ones from Cottage Living. We'd probably have to make them bigger. Mm. Like, I just like the size of this one. It's perfect. Do we have any other ones that would work? That one's kind of cute. I don't know if that's what we're looking for, but let's just throw as many rugs as we can out, right? don't know, is that too modern? Do you know what I mean? Is it too modern? So we could use this guy. We'd have to like size it up like that. Hey, thanks for the follow, Chloe. Welcome in. Okay, that's too modern. That can hang out here. We can kind of do that. Let's get rid of that. I feel like that's the wrong size. I feel like it's the wrong size, guys. Right? Maybe we just stick with the one we had out. And we work around that color. Like we work around these color schemes in here. That can kind of still give fall. Let's see what we've got. That's like the closest to like a fall we can go with. Maybe that one. Might work. It might work. Not the right color. It's not the right color. Is that the right color? I feel like maybe that's closer. Hard to tell in the lighting we're in. I think it's that one. Okay. So, do we want to keep wood on this wall? I don't know. Don't mind the idea of a wood kind of paneling kind of thing. Is that what we have in? Yeah. We have this one. Oh no, it's different. Okay. Maybe it's just along this wall though. And then we can do paint. It would probably be better with paint than wallpaper, right? Not that. I think it's gonna be green. I'm living my green life here, guys. I don't think yellow. We can go light brown. We could possibly go orange. Not really feeling blue, black, or dark brown. We have too much dark brown in here. Like, that's not gonna work. I'm glad to be a part of your Twitch fam. I hope I'm good. I'm good. I am doing good. We're kind of hanging out. We're chilling. Trying to play around with a few things while we wait for the pack to release. How's your day going? Maybe. I mean, these are not. These are placeholder. It's not Christmas time up in here. Don't worry about it. The green kind of works with that. I'm not sold on this yet, but I don't think it's horrible. I kind of want to do like could we do this? This doesn't really mess with anything. We could just put a little roof over this. Like we could pull this guy out. Right like that. That doesn't mess anything up. So here's what I was like. Glad to hear that. Your day goes well just coloring. Ooh. We like a good coloring thing. What do you use to color? Are you like what are we? Alcohol markers, paint markers, just regular markers, crayons. I love the idea of having like these roof pieces, but I don't know if it's gonna screw everything up. Um, we'll kind of just play. We'll play with it, okay, guys? We'll play with it. And then over the top here, we can have our little chandelier, like, connected to the pole, like, there's electricity in the pole there. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. It frames it out a little bit better, right? Kind of gives us more room over here for fun activities, like a seance. I think, walking into a seance is exactly what you would want to do, right? Part of the fun, okay? Part of the fun. Um, I'm liking that a little bit better. Then do that. I need to figure out what coffee table we'd want to use. What do you want to do in here? Like, no, that's not the right. Maybe the one from Life Death? It's an interesting mix. Can I share with you? I guess so. We're all here to share. Okay. Maybe like that. We can do some comfort, some chairs. Chair. I mean, these are obvious. We want like that. Oh, we could just put a spooky one in for funsies. Maybe the spooky one goes out on the porch for the trick or treaters. Kind of got that working. I feel like this is the perfect place for like bench seating, but I don't know. That's a chair I like to use. What else do we have? Oh, the rocking chair is also pretty cool. See the colors though. We have to have the right colors to use. Like a white? Maybe. Alright. This one's nice. Maybe in that blue. Oh. Oh, I don't need you to send me anything, Chloe. We're not here to sell our wares. We're here to enjoy the game. That one's kind of cool. These big back chairs. I'm not sure which chair we want to use. So many. I don't think these have like the right color swatches. They're like too light. Like that one's kind of cool. The rocking chair's nice, but it feels like too clean. Go with like the dark cow print. That dark color. This one's not bad. This one's also not bad, but it's not quite. It's more like maybe like an outdoors kind of chair. I like this one too. I'm not sure they go together. Have it upstairs, maybe? Or like in the room. Like it could be like a chair for in your room. All right, let's go back down here. Like that. The red's not bad. Not quite what we're looking for. put some more of these here. Like this. Maybe like a love seat over here. I feel like you just want a lot of seating in these areas, but maybe having too much seating is a bad idea. I don't know. Do we have a love seat to match the... I don't think we do. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, so we can figure it out. Maybe this one. Like all different furniture though, and I don't know if I like that. Do we not have one from Horse Ranch? Oh, they're wooden ones. Okay. That's a bummer. I don't necessarily want like two of these. That. Oops. Hello? Hello? Oh no. Did my headphone break? Hold on. Okay, well, my headphone went out. I'm just gonna let the puppy do his thing. That's the one problem with the Bluetooth. Those headphones are so old. There we go. I thought I messed everything up. You guys can still hear me, right? Hello? Yes, the mic is still on. Okay, so I don't want necessarily that. I don't think I like that. I was using my Bluetooth ones. Yes, I was. No, I don't like that. They were working fine. I think they just died. I think they just died. So that's okay. I don't know what bookcase I want to use. No, Chloe. I'm not interested. I'm so tired of it. Did I do anything special? No. Nope. I didn't do anything special for Brewbot. I did notice that, though. I did notice. I like these ones. I don't think I noticed it before. I like this one. Put something there. I know when we have a few things that are coming, so. I hate having to ban people like right off. I heard it was going to be a thing, but I didn't know if that was especially for Stream Elements or those types of bots. Yeah, I don't know. I had no idea it was coming. I like it. Which bookshelves do we want to use, guys? It's like a whole row of bookshelves. Seems so weird. There's a bigger one. There it is. I don't know which ones. Probably these ones. Yeah. Kind of build in a little bookshelf area there. We're gonna have our seance area right here. Get rid of that one. I think it's important at our haunted getaway that we have a seance. It's important, guys. Okay. We could use that rug. I do love a rug. Alright, what colors do we have for this one? Yeah, I think that'll work. Should we put a window on this side? I don't think we need one, but we could. We'll leave it like that. And then, do I just fill this with books? Let's go with Life and Death. Kind of like that. We could put a little desk or something over here. Or, let's see, do this. I have to hold in shift. Okay. I know it looks weird. Give me a break. We're working through our craziness. Wall stuff. I know there's not a lot of wall stuff that comes with the new adventure weights, so I don't think I'll be having a lot of that in there. We could do these like old ones here. Like that. Of course, not gonna fit nice. We're gonna have to alt place everything. I think that'll work. It just kind of fills out that space. I know it looks weird, but what can we do, right? We're gonna put some candles in this mother too. We don't have shelf space on these, which is kind of a bummer. A little bit. I kind of want it to be candles. Like actual candles. Do I have candles? This guy, but he's not gonna fit there. We have the sacred candles, but those are spoopy. Those are a bit spoopy, and we don't want a bit spoopy. We want not a bit spoopy. We want it to be normal stuff. My mic seems like off today. You guys can hear me okay. Maybe I'm talking lower. I don't know. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I'll keep my voice up a bit. Put that guy in there. Maybe that up there. We're just throwing candles around this place. Make it real fun, okay? Like, alt place some of these. You sound fine. Thank you. Then we can throw not surfaces. Comfort. Like the little poof seating. Not this one. Oh, a mushroom. Another mushroom. Where's the poofs? I know there's more than one, isn't there? There's that one. That one. Is it a... There's the little ram guy. I like the little ram guy, but... There's this one. this one. I could have sworn that there were... Okay, so there's this one. I was gonna say, I thought there were more. Yeah, okay, so we got this one. Let's just throw them all out and see which one sticks, right? I like the round ones. That one. Like a miscellaneous... The ram is adorable, okay? Right, like... You have a little ram in here to sit on while you read. That's flippin' adorable. And you can even have, like... As a little, like, footrest over here. Yeah. Not 100% sold on my table over here. I think we might do something a little different there. We could go with the life and death one. Or we could go with these even. Where's the life and death one? So we have this. Not necessarily what I'm looking for. There's another one. Don't make me search by pack. Don't make me do it. I'll do it. Is it a coffee table? Look at this. It's a little coffee table, but you know what? It's the perfect size for an end table, so that's what we do. Like that. I like that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's filling out a little bit. And over here, I don't know what we would put over here. We could do another bookshelf just to kind of fill in the wall. Like that. Right there. And maybe like a little plant. You have free time, you can come and read and stuff. That's a nice plant. Look at this thing. Like throw this giant thing in here. That's so big. Like the red. That's kind of cool. Not necessarily sure that's where I'm putting it, but it's kind of cool. This maybe it goes on the porch. Doesn't look the same indoor and outdoor, does it? I don't know. That's a big one. All right, so and then we could have over here just like you can have a little desk to sit at. Because why not? You need a little desk. You need a little desk. One from like Horse Ranch. It's like a little pull out, like that's so cute. So say we could use the paranormal, but I feel like the color tones for that, if they had some regular wood swatches, this would be like a nice piece to use. Unfortunately, no. But there's the other one. This one that's locked. Maybe we get that one. Hold on. Oh no! So we want to do BB show hidden objects, BB show live edit object, and BB dot ignore gameplay. There we go. All right. So now we should be able to get this. Oops. All right. Well, yeah. So like this one, it's not big enough. Like that one. It's kind of got stuff on it. A little more lived in. Go like darker. A little lighter. Maybe. It's kind of a little place that you can sit if you need to. Dining chair. Do that one. It's not the worst choice because it keeps in tone with like all this other stuff we've got going on. It's very brown. Very brown in here. We do need some kind of light on this table, don't we? Or maybe just like a standing lamp over here, just to give some light without it being directly on top of the. Let's see, we'll see if this works. Maybe. Maybe. There's this one. We could use. What did we use in the other one? I think it was this one. Do this. So we could use this one. But I feel like the light from that is not in keeping with what we have everywhere else. So nice. Watches. Like, why did the wood have to change as well? Like, can we keep some with the regular wood swatches and then just change the shade? That would be great. You know? Okay. Then we'd have to have some kind of wall light here. Like that. Yep. And then I think what we'll do is like, we'll leave this like that and maybe build half walls around it. I know that seems weird, but you know what? It's my build. I can do what I want. But like, see if we can actually do this. It's a very specific built dance floor for everybody, okay? I could lower the dance floor. Do I want to lower the dance floor? Alright, which one did it? So, like, just to see if we want to add a little dimension to our build. Just by one. Right? We can get rid of all of these. So dangerous. You just like walk in and then there's this lowered dance floor. It's a little bit better. I mean, we could take away that like openness there. I don't know yet. I don't know yet, guys. I like the idea, but realistically, it's not really working for me. I don't know. We could do a little platform thing. Platform trim. Like this one. Like this wood. Hello, platform trim? Hello? Hello? Platform? Thank you. I mean, it's an idea. We could do it the other way. Like if I had the fence. I mean, there's still plenty of space to walk, right? Like, we did that, right? And then we could have the jukebox kind of here. Because they don't need to face the music. We're trying things, guys. We're trying things. Then there's still a walkway right here that's perfectly usable. Could move it this way a little. We're thinking, guys. We're thinking. Here, hang out over there for a minute. All right, let's get rid of this for the moment. So if we go this way, that leaves that walkway and this walkway. Dance floor still fits in the middle there. Put that there. Then we could put this back over here like that. Then they have a dance floor that they can hang out in. It's not completely centered. It's centered with this, but this is not centered. And that's fine. We're okay with that. I do think I want to put our crow kind of like here. Like that's ours. He like hangs out here. You know? And then, I mean, we can leave that there. Put some chairs over there. I don't know what, I don't want to have necessarily the same chairs everywhere, but I have to find the right mix. So that's something we'll have to figure out. Like that. And a little seat area over here. Our little crow friend. We could probably bring these in. Like here. Or even like the other side. Over there. This should be a different texture. Maybe this should be the planking. Like that. That works, I think. I like that. I'm not sure about the door. We can do something fun on the wall there. Like cobwebs. I'm pretty sure if you put these in, actual spiders grow on them. So why not, right? Like, why not? It's fun. It's all fun and games, my friends. It's all fun and games. No. Something needs to be on this wall. Something fun. Oh, yeah. Okay. Would work. Like our little crow guy hanging out here. Sure, why not, right? Right? No harm in having a little crow guy there. Other things like Life and Death just has a bunch of like that's cool. But no. All the tarot cards, those are also very cool. I'm not 100% sold on that. But what else do we have? Horse ranch, cottage living. Maybe the cottage living one? Make it a little bigger. Like that. Maybe the wall should be different. I'm not 100% positive on that. We could do it like this. And then I think it's because it's so dark in there. Move the lighting so it's over the painting. Have our crow friend in the corner over by our door so nobody comes to bother us. Maybe. Maybe friends. Or they could, like, hang out here by the window. I think it's funny to have him in here, but I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Did like the brown. I think I liked it that way. And I did like the light over here. I could just keep that way. Put a little bench in. You know, this is like our house. We just come and we sit out front. It's like our own little porch. Just does not work. It does not work. There's another bench. Hold on. There is this one from Cats and Dogs that I think might work. I know it's a lot of samey wood tones, but have you ever been to like a cabin that's been refurbished for people? I feel like that's a very common thing. There we go. There. It's like our own little hangout. Okay. So, Megan, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, guys. Make these giant builds and then expect them to be done in like no time. The marble top might be a bit much. A marble top might be asking too much. That's a possibility. This one. That's kind of cool. I know there's one from Horse Ranch as well, but I do try and mix up the furniture a little bit. Isn't there one from Horse Ranch? Maybe I was thinking something else. Miscellaneous? No. All right. So we've kind of got a little seating area over here. I'm not sold on these chairs yet. We'll kind of come back to that. Like these could be good, but I want them to be comfortable. Like plush, comfy chairs. Maybe that one. Maybe we can mix, like, mix our chairs up a little. Like, have these guys over here. Like this guy right here. Maybe this way. And then another one of those here. Like that. And then we can just, like, mix and match things a little bit. I think the blue would definitely do better over here, though. Like that. Maybe. All right. We need a rug. Very simple, like, circular rug situation. All right. We're definitely getting somewhere. Plenty of open space. I don't mind there being space. I want to see how many Sims we can fit in here, but I want it to be open. Should we try and put a TV on this? Because I feel like there should be a TV at least in one of the spaces. Maybe we put it over by the bar and we change this backing. Because I know we get a bar back and a bar. I don't think we get anything else though. So, like, you do that. We could do... You could even do these ones instead. Where you have, like... some kind of, like, mix, you know? Or is there one... see the colors we get. Like, that's not bad. We're gonna see what we have. Don't want those plates. The ones the ones from vampires are so weird that they only come in this like blue-green color, which kind of goes with what we have. So I'm not mad at it, but I'm not sure, guys. We could do this guy. This one might work. Just trying to utilize this space. They don't match. They're not even close. They're a little close. A little close. You know what I mean? The trouble is the ones from Forest Ranch don't have upper cabinet. Not large upper cabinet. They have like the little, like the shorty guy. They do. This one has an upper. That's not right either. These ones don't have a good upper one either. Ugh. It's all right. We're gonna leave it like this. And we're gonna pretend nothing is amiss. Okay. We're going to use our imaginations and pretend. But my thoughts are, we wouldn't necessarily want the TV right by the seance, but I don't know. Maybe we would. We'll put it over here for right now, and then we can always change it again. We have our little area here. I'm probably going to put a little table, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of cute the way it is. I'm not mad. Go grab this guy. Like that. We could probably put a little table or something out in here. Just empty space. I hate that I have so much empty space, but I don't know, like, how to shrink it down without, like, messing the whole thing up. Do you know what I mean? And maybe it's good to have extra space for all of our extra activities. Like, we could set up little tables in here for the kids to do paper crafting. You know? Leave it how it is. I'm going to save because I haven't saved in a while, and I'm going to grab some coffee. All right. So, thought there was something in my cup. Oh, it's just, I know what it is. It's just from sitting there. Here. I got it. Leftovers. All right, we're good. Hey, Billy, are you still around? Are you still about? Could put a dartboard in. That could go right here. Switch this up a little. Have like a little chair here. You're lurking. I left the puppy out today. I don't know where he went. I might go check in a minute. But I did leave the puppy out. Darts. Not dartboard. I heard you mention him, so I was curious. Yes. What do you mean, no dartboard? Get out of town. I bet he's sleeping on the chair by the window. Probably. He was up here. Oh, he's right there. Hi, bud. Come here. Buddy, come here. Come here. Touch. He's right down here. Hi, bud. Were you sleeping? Were you sleeping? Yeah. You look like you were sleeping. Want to lay down? There you go. Good boy. So he's just right beside me now, which is fun. I figured because I have to, like, get ready to go, I would try and have him out for a little bit. And he's doing okay. Where is my dartboard? Darts outdoor sign. Darts bullseye dartboard. There we go. That's what I wanted. Bam. Right there. But then you can have, like, pub activities. We can put a card table in. Like in here. Ping pong. Foosball. It's a crazy vacation era. Should I try and move my camera so you can see him? I need to have a puppy cam. I need a puppy cam. We can put, like, cards in here. Right? And a chair. I think this one would be fine. I'm gonna have, like, a hangout chair over here. I think the door will still work if there's a chair there. I don't see why it wouldn't. Oh, we should use this lamp. Okay. That would make more sense. This guy. I was gonna say, I thought I had a lamp down here. And then we need some plants. You always need to have plants in this place, guys. Like, I don't know what kind of plants, but something in this place. Maybe like this guy. Here we go. Over, like, here? Or no, right there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we have that. We could probably put chess in the corner over here. Instead of, like, this, we could have a chess table in the corner. Because I think that's always a good activity to put in. Probably this one. Like that. Grab our little chairs here. 1 and 2. Yeah, and then we can put some stuff here in the corner. So we have... I know we have, like, a fireplace poker set. I always like to add that in. I also need to add the umbrella rack. There's certain things, since I have seasons, I will add in. Oh, a little cozy blanket thing too. We can add that. We'll just kind of grab a bunch of stuff. Interesting placement. Let's see what else. We don't need that. We can do a lot of the outside planting stuff, but like board games on there and puzzles. Let's see what else. A little like coffee tray thing. We'll move that around. So I need. What do we need here? Lamicorn's team uniform or team picture, obviously. That cookie chaos. Go. Come on in the kitchen with your cookie chaos. Love it. Okay. Place is ginormous. Alright, what else do we need? Oh, I wish that came down one, but alright. Right there. What's I even looking for? My brain. My brain has just gone kaputski. Pull this guy out. That's a good piece. Like finding random things we can put in. Let's see. The fireplace poker set? I don't know what it would be called. Fire pit poker? Fireplace poker. Why wouldn't that pop up? I'm so glad I typed that in and hit enter because it took me to it exactly. Why doesn't it work? Am I missing something? Look at that. Wait, what are these? Wait, can we do origami now in base game? Like paper crafting, is that base game? Because I didn't download the new pack yet, and I feel like I've never seen those before. Oh, I might have to go and see if we can download it. All right. Anyway, where's the fireplace poker? Because there's like jellyfish stuff, and it seems weird. Like all of the paper crafting stuff, all of this stuff's in here. All right. Interesting. They redid something. Okay. I don't know. I meant show all like decorations. Um, fireplace poker. I'm sure you exist somewhere in here. We'll spend a couple more minutes uh looking for things. And then we'll shift. I'll save, exit, and see if I can download the new stuff. It did say 10 a.m. Pacific. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's like another hour. So it's another hour. I'm surprised the puppy has just laid the whole time. And he hasn't tried to like come in back here. Here's your cutie pie. He's a good boy. Yeah. Like a bunch of these things would be cool to have. I'm just pulling them out now because I saw them. All right. Maybe like I could put another one of these guys in here. Kind of like pretend footstool, but like really it's a chair. Like that. Not the right color green. There, we'll do that one. All right, what did I want? I wanted like a fireplace poker, and I cannot find it for the life of me. So we're just gonna go nice and slow. Some candles. I want them down on the other one, dang it. Okay. I always find it when I don't need it. Umbrella rack. See, that one showed up. What the heck? Alright, we'll put the umbrella rack in. The miscellaneous stuff. Oh, we should put a mailbox. Did they put one in? Is there a random mailbox somewhere? Oh, there it is. Yeah. We have somebody living on this lot, so it would make sense. Yeah, that's all appliances. I like that the umbrella rack is in appliances. I think that's great. A little guitar. You know what? It would be like guitar time. They can all hang around while we play guitar for them. All right. I think that's good. I'm not worried about this empty space here. We got this. This seems a little empty, so maybe we'll add a little table over here. That works. And then this area is pretty empty. We still have to finish the kitchen. Like we could change the flooring in the kitchen to this kind of terracotta that we have. Maybe. At least in that part of the kitchen. I could probably pull this forward. Meow. I guess we could leave it back one. It's not gonna matter. I don't think I'm putting seating here. We could use the regular stuff. It doesn't have to be. We'll leave it like that for right now. Okay. So we've got refrigerator. We can put like the cookie mess over here. Like that. Like they're making cookies. We're gonna have to switch this out. Hold on. So I want to be able to use it. I think it actually works as cookie making. I'm not 100% sold that I want to use this set in the kitchen. I feel like the kitchen could be a little bit more updated. Like I usually use all that for the time being. Do that. Let's go those ones. I like the ones from For Rent. I also use the these ones from Jungle Adventure a lot. I like them. Don't like their tall cabinets, but we might not need to use them. Because they still look like rustic-ish. We can kind of pull in a different kind of color scheme. Maybe? I don't know. The dark's probably the better way to go. Yeah, like that white top. All right. Okay. The giant kitchen. I am aware. We could do. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Pull it in like that. Now leave that there. How do we want to do this, friends? Maybe that guy? Okay. Like that? Sure. Why not? Enjoy the ads, my friends. Oops. Okay. So kind of like that. And then we'll have like the cookie thing over there. It's like an end piece. Like that. Make it a little different. Alright, so we're gonna do this and this. Or we could make this a buffet area. Oh yeah, wait. Okay. So we built this out with regular counters. Wrong side. Right, like that. Okay. We can put our sinks in. Actually, make it a little shorter, maybe. No, we need it longer. We want to be able to put the food out for everybody to come and grab. So let's grab a sink, throw a sink in there, and our dishwasher. Whoops, let's just go to my room. That'll make it a lot easier. Oh, that's just stoves. Appliances, please. All right, so we need a dishwasher. Let's see if we can kind of match them in a little bit there. And I think over here we'll do cabinetry. We can have our oven over here. And hang our pots and pans on the wall there. I'm gonna leave that there. I think that'll work. And then what cabinets are we doing here? Like this. Like just straight across this back side here. Like that. Maybe add trusty dusty column in. If it'll work. Yeah. Gives it a little separation. Like it. Can we? I mean, we could do it like this. And bring in some of that spandrel kind of thing that we did in other places. Okay, wait. I need to draw the wall first. Like right here. And then put the spandrel in. Like that. That's kind of given that similar tone to what we did elsewhere. We can grab these guys. Put them in the pole. Right? Like that. Kind of. Maybe. This guy needs to come a little in. Kind of like that. I mean, it's something. Get rid of that. Then over here we can have our coffee bar. So we'll have like the coffee maker and the hot cocoa over here. Go back here. Appliances, little coffee maker. Where's the hot chocolate? Some hot chocolate right there. Very good. Walls? I'm not sure on. Walls, I don't know. I kind of want something over here. And I can't have this be the whole thing. Is there a one without? Like, in Jungle Adventure, we got one with a bunch of stuff and one without, but I don't think they did that for rent. No. Oh, these are cute though. Okay. So we just have that. So what if can we match the wood? That's question one. Kind of. Like we can create our own mess. This way it just kind of eats into the ceiling height a little. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, undo that. I want it to go away when we put the walls down, because that would be nice. I mean, we could try to cover this somehow. What about the one from Jungle Adventure? Oh, wait, there's this thing. Okay, wait. This is what I was thinking of. Okay. That's what I was thinking about. What about the one from Jungle Adventure? Grab a drink. Hold on. Grab a drink. Contemplating our bar situation. We're contemplating the bar situation. I know they exist. It's like a triple shelf. There we go. It's like I know they have them. I feel like these are going to be too high, though. Do they go away? They don't. Never mind. We will just be sans that. I like put this one up at the end here. I don't even mind it being white because it kind of plays into that. We could put something on these. We could like move these together somehow. So they're kind of like that. And then we can work with it this way. Like I want something over the fridge, but maybe we just put something on top of it. Or maybe a curtain would help. Or we could put these like this up here. Like the blanket. Like this. Maybe. We'll see. We will see, friends. Oh, there's this piece. What's this piece look like? That's kind of a cool piece. I put that over here. I don't like it. I know what I want to do. Okay. Anyway. So we have that. Don't think we need that. What about curtains? Some kind of curtain situation. Well, that's not helpful. Some kind of like, but not this. You know what I mean? This, but not this, okay? This, but not this. Okay. No, it has to be above it. Like, maybe these ones? Hey, Freya, what's going on? How's it going? There's like the green for right now. We can kind of slide. Oh, we have to move the window to put it where we want it. Of course. Of course we do. Not quite window. There you go. It's going. Aw. That doesn't sound promising. It's a it's a Thursday though. I fully understand. Eating some lunch, then going to do your nails? Are you doing them yourself or are you getting them done? Is it a waffle maker? Like we have like a waffle bar. So ready. I don't know what we're doing here, guys. This is a giant kitchen, but I'm okay with it. All right, what else? Can we put on top of the fridge? Like the crockery, like cottage living had a bunch of stuff. Do you like this guy? I think this guy's kind of cool. I'm throwing things that I find out here, guys, because cottage living has so much good stuff. There we go. That's what I wanted. You're doing them? Yay! I am also a self nail doer. We DIY in this economy. We sure do. We sure do. I have actually had a lot of like luck and just love for like press-ons lately. I have was it the habit where you like pick at your skin, which never fun, but it's usually only like my thumbs that I just like dig into like a mad person. And I found when I actually have on a press-on set, I do not do that as much. And so I will put those on when I can, man. Let me tell you. Ceiling, rugs, fireplaces, wall decorations. That's not what I was looking for. Here we go. We could get a grocery bag. This thing. All the canisters. I think that's what I wanted. It's like my mom's fridge. It's like canisters and crockery on hers. My hands are always in water, so press-ons don't last. Oh, I know. I have been lucky where I've had press-ons last for way, way longer than I thought they should last. If that's, you know what I mean? Oh, that's not. I want that. Yeah, that one. And I think it's more just luck because all the Halloween press-ons right now, 10 out of 10. Yes, yes, I want to get some. It's on my list. I don't have any currently. I feel like I should put like a little vent. Does it go? Oh, debug. This one. Always bothers me when debug. Oh, that's meant to be outside, isn't it? Yup. Doopy. We'll put this right here. Okay. I want something up there. Like that. There we go. Something. Okay. Put these in here. No. That's not right. But I very much agree. The Halloween press-ons are. Hello, where did we go? Coming back. I'm coming back. Alright, I'm thinking like this on this wall. Like that. Yeah. And then I'm not sure what we're doing on these walls. But... Oh, Freya. Hold on a minute. I have to move my camera, but I have a friend with me today. Do you want to see my puppy? Hold on. There he is. It's a little dark down there. Can you see him? Hi, bud. He was looking at you guys. Oh, my camera. Okay, I screwed it up, but we're okay. Yes, you see, baby. I put my camera back. He's just sheep in here. He's my baby. I know. I'm gonna have to set up. If he's gonna hang out with me during the days, I'll have to talk to Billy about helping me set up a puppy cam so you guys can watch him. Who doesn't want a puppy cam? You know what I mean? Nobody's here for me anymore. They're just here for the puppy cam. Is that too much? I don't think that's bad. Kind of like a country kitchen kind of thing, right? Maybe. But yeah, he's been hanging with me all day because I have somewhere to go this afternoon. I got to go to my daughter's volleyball game, and I didn't want him in his crate the whole time. And he's been doing so good that I just figured we'd give him a chance to shine. You know what I mean? Give him what he needs. Be the best little puppy ever. I want to put like a nice one in here, but not like too nice, you know? Like that. I think that works. I could kind of like, I could switch this, but I don't feel like switching that. So what is that? That's from Home Chef, right? So we can do that. We'll match it. Okay, so we've got our oven. We need to put a hood in. And I want to do stick with, so we could do this guy. Maybe like pop it in a little, like that. It's like a weird mix of modern and country stuff. All right, so we have all of this space that they can cook on. I do want to find, I think it's from the new kit, the kitchen clutter kit. We're just going to show all. There's a lot of good stuff for just decorating your kitchen in here that I absolutely want to use. Like, you know, we have our fruit basket right there. Definitely want to use the cereal boxes. I think are really helpful because you can just grab something from them. So that's not bad. Then where's like the mess? Are we showing? Is this? Oh, this would have been cool to use. I saw in. I feel like that's Oh, this stuff. Okay, cookies and flower-powered ensemble. I saw that we actually get an appliance cart in, um, what is it? Adventure Awaits. Yeah. I wanna have, like, cookie mess. I think you can actually cook from that, so I think that's really cool. But yeah, there's, like, a little cart that you can put an actual appliance on, and, that's pretty cool, friends. So, I like food scale. What else? Maybe something like the hand soapies. There we go. Like putting little touches of something in here. Maybe the reddish color? Yeah. I think, like, what would we have? You know? A little cookie jar. Put the cookie jar up there. We'll put the cookie jar back there. We can put some plants out, but this is basically where we're going to have food set out after we make food for everyone. And then, like, have some, like, cute food posters. You know? There. I think the kitchen area is going to be done. Like, I'm not super worried about that. We could put, like, this cart thing in the middle just for fun because we have all of this space. You know? We put, like, the little thing on there. And maybe, like, some dishes or some, like, clutter. Let me put that there. Something like that. Alright, so that's done. Let's give this a save. It is 12:27. There are so many games on Steam on sale this month. I know, I saw. Trust me, friend, I saw. I was like, because I just spent money on the new pack here, and I was like, oh. It was kind of like one of those moments where you're just like, man, I didn't want to do that. But I did see that. Okay, so that's where we want it. We just want to go up like that. There we go. Oh, it's close. Close. We'll just kind of alt place that. Do you have something particular that you have your eye on? I think we're gonna switch all of these. Yeah. So we need to switch these for, well, yeah, no, we're gonna do that because I think, I was gonna say we don't necessarily have to switch them, but if we update it, we're gonna update the whole thing, right? So then we're gonna go with our upper, and we're gonna grab this guy, and we're gonna do this. I really wish these plates weren't that color. Like, you know, maybe we could switch this for something similar. I don't think I have a good dark brown. I don't think I do. There was a set of books I wanted. Glad I didn't get them because my whole wish list was cheaper. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna get this. It's just, one of those things where I could have saved my money, I suppose. I think that would work. We're gonna get rid of this guy. Put this guy here. This looks like it's connected nice. Yeah. And we got this here. We maybe could get rid of this window and then pull this across like this. Kind of weird, but stay with me. And then, like, we could use these, but I don't know. They kind of match. Do you like that idea? I'm mixing and matching my cabinetry, and that might be offensive to some of you. I don't like that as much. So we could do this. I know it's a lot of cabinets, but you know what? Pretty sure they go away. Oh, well, they don't, but that's not going to bother me. They do. Okay. Yeah, they go away. So they won't be in the way if you're playing like this. You know, it'll be fine. You'll be fine. We're gonna put some lights though under here. If I can. Really simple. Like we could use these little things, or I think instead we'll use this guy. No, I don't like that one. I don't like it. Yeah, these. Like this one is very low light. And hide it in there. Go. Now that's kind of lit up. We actually don't need all of those. Get rid of that one in the middle. Get this one gone. There we go. Tell me those go away. Yeah, they do. We have to move it up a little bit more, but it's okay. Yeah, that'll work. So then we'll have over here just kind of like appliances and stuff. It's kind of like a pantry, butler pantry sort of thing, but you can have, I kind of want to have the pizza oven here. And like part of me is like, do we need the mixer? Do we need all of that other stuff? I don't think so. So we've got, and we can have like a little waffle bar over here. So we have pizza and waffles. And I think that's enough stuff, and we'll just clutter up the rest of it, you know, with the kitchen clutter. I'm going to just go for kitchen clutter. I'm going to go book nook, everyday clutter, blooming rooms, and home chef hustle. All right. So, oh, that's right. We have like the messy pizza, which we can put like right there by the pizza. A little cookbook section right there. Some plates, which I think stack, right? Yeah. Okay. So you have like a little waffle bar area. Like that. And then let's just show all. Clutter packs are the best, guys. Clutter packs are the best. Okay? Tell me they aren't. Love a good clutter pack. That's too big. Might be okay there. I know there's a little one. Let's see, what else? Put a little canister in. How much junk can we get in here? Oh my god, what did you release? We released a small patch to resolve the community reported issues of water damage Plopsy listings. Okay. So I guess if I do log out, we're going to have a little bit of an update that we got to run through. So we'll have to see if that's what we're going to do. I think that's okay. We might just do that. Does that work? I think that works. I think that looks cute. So then that's our kitchen area. This table was placeholder, so we can probably change this. Let's see what we want to do. Go to services. Okay, dining table. I feel like I'm like using all of the what's the word? Life and death stuff. But it's just kind of cute, you know? There, we'll do that. What if we did another like chandelier moment here? Right? So I almost want to use the one I can never use. This guy with the little plant on it, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna like that look. I don't know. I don't hate it. We need like a rug or something around that on the floor to break up some of that mess. Sometimes the songs I listen to are super interesting on here. Let's do that one. Not the blue for sure. I don't think I want to do that one. I think that would work. So then we have all of our appliances that we would want to use. We brought the stone back in here. So that's really cute. We can put, they have those like coffee shelf things. Not shelves, but you know, they have all the old pots, all the tin pots and things on display. I need this too. Hold on. Throw one of these in here. Very important. We need our life-saving equipment. These things. So not this one, but here, hang there for a minute. There's a big one. There it is, this guy. I wish it were like a little bigger. You know? This can go. And then what we'll do is kind of plop this down here. And then go here. Grab a baby one. And then kind of build that in like that. There we go. Little coffee bar action over there. All right, let's give that a save. Let's see, like, are people actually playing? I don't know. All right. Not yet 1 o'clock. I don't want to sign out and then not be able to play for like a half an hour while we wait. So, okay. We should probably do the bathroom and we should probably test our dance floor. I feel like those are some important aspects of the gameplay here. So, let's go in for right now. We'll do a little. Oh, sorry. We'll do a little testing with what we've put in. I need to update my friend. We have different, I'm not doing that right now. We're not doing that. Can that go away? Thank you. Alright, so let's see. Listen to, I don't want to listen to retro. More choices. Can you only listen to retro? Dance, listen to, oh. Is that the only, why is that the only choice? I was pretty sure you could play anything on here, right? Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Maybe we have to put a different one in. There we go. We want to listen to like spooky music. We have spoopy? Give me spoopy. Spoopy. Alright, let's hit play. I mean, it's coming together, guys. Look at that. It looks kind of cool. It's very dark in this area. I might have to add some lights. Let's dance. See if this is gonna work. Alright, let's see if it works. Nice. Can we do a cowpoke dance? I want to see the cowpoke dance. Let's go. Oh yeah. Look at us go. Alright. So that works fine. Oh, this. Okay. My Sim's over there just like jamming. Absolute non-stop jam over there. Kind of like it there. We can put this thing here. Can't you hang clothes on this? Yeah. Which ones? Maybe those? I don't know. Here, we'll do it that way. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Maybe we can change the color of it. Match it to the room a little. There we go. All right. So I definitely think adding the spandrel sections in places helped immensely. All right, let's go back into live mode for a minute. We can obviously make hot cocoa. We got all these things here. That'll work. I don't see any reason that these should not work. I need like one more lamp kind of situation over here. Just don't want to put one right over that. Maybe what we could do is maybe once this is brighter in the entryway, that'll feel a little bit better, right? All right, we're gonna go sit here. That's no social, that's okay. Nice. All right. Okay, all right. Let's build. Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on this floor. Like, I like it, but I do feel like it might be too busy. I'm interested to see if any of the floors that we get with Adventure Awaits work well. I think that's the wrong color. I don't know. Like, this is a little less busy, but I like the texture on that one, so we'll just leave it. I'll leave it. It's fine. Do want to bring this green around. I like that green a lot. Like that. Let's just kind of make this guy green for right now. We'll put wallpaper in there probably. Kind of. That's nice. Alright. See? We've got it. Alright. Let's put in a little entry rug. Plain entry rug, maybe. Like, I don't think we need anything spectacular for an entry rug here. Let me go the darker route. Like that. Like that one. Okay. That works. What are these? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. We could do like these. Hey, it's a Sim Mom. Welcome in. Enjoy your honey citrus mint tea. That sounds glorious. Let me just tell you, I would go for one of those. Yes. That sounds very good. I'm not gonna lie. I have been dealing with like a constant like throat thing that just sounds really good. All right, do we like that? Should we move this like this way so it's centered? Probably, right? Okay. Our plain little room in here. You go for a nice honey lemon if my throat's bothering me, same. I'm usually like honey, chamomile tea is my go-to for a lot of those things. Hey, Jay welcome in. We're gonna be like closing up shop and downloading hopefully the updated version of the game. Do like slightly different. Let's stick with that one. The cute little Floggy say hi. I'm just gonna kind of copy and paste our bathroom situation because that's how I roll when I do these big builds. I'm really jamming out with some spoopy songs here. I feel like the toilet should be on this side, right? Like hidden off in the corner a little. And then we can put the sink on the far side. A sophisticated sink. Like that, yeah. A lot of room for activities, okay? Throw a little bath rug in. Throw a little mirror in. Pop it up a little. There, yeah, those are pretty simple. When you want to play like this, you have all of that going for you. Probably put like a little something over there. Is there a small enough table? Kind of. I feel like that's big. It's big. You want something. You know? Maybe like that. I don't know. Throw it over here. Nothing. We're getting nothing. Throw this off in the corner. And then put the little... You know what? There's one from... Yeah, this guy. We can do it this guy. Keep with everything. Excuse my flying around. There we go. That looks better. Pop a curtain in here. Try and get a few things done. Like this guy? No. Definitely a shade, but I used this one already. I don't necessarily want to use the same one. So big. So big! Why is it so big? I swear, the curtains in this game are going to be the death of me. No. No? No. Maybe? I don't like that that's like black. Like the world's worst set of curtains. These ones might. They're at least like similar in tone. Alright. There's that. We can put a toilet paper roll on. I think is in this section. Oh, wrong way. Thank you. Okay. Stay there, dance floor. Okay. Alright, so we have all of that. So it's 12:52. I'm gonna give us a save. I'm gonna log out. We're gonna take like a minute. My camera's all wonky from showing you the puppy. And we're gonna see if we can download Adventure Awaits. We're back. And Murky made it. Hey Murky, welcome in. You made it just in time for us to look at the pack that just got released, like right this second. Oh, I'm gonna see if the game works because they also pushed out an update. What the heck? Also, 66 donuts, Murky. What are you gonna do with yourself? Oh, Murky. Murky. Are you hanging around where you can see the screen right now, or are you lurky? You saw the BRB and thought it was the ending screen and made a tragic sound. Hey, guess who I have with me? Hold on a minute. That's my puppy. Can you see him? It's very dark over there. He's sleeping now. He is sleeping. I need a puppy cam. I know, I need a puppy cam. I had to figure it out. I think I got my camera all screwed up now. I've been taking it down to show everybody. Get him a ring light. I know. He's just sleeping. He's just having a sleep right there. Hey, we did it, guys. Warm and cozy digital content. I know. If he's gonna be out more, because this was like my test. Because I have somewhere to go at like 3, and I wanted to make sure he wasn't in his crate all day, and he's been so good. He's licking himself now, so if you can hear that, I'm sorry, but we made it, guys. We got the content. Warm and cozy digital content. I got a toast tea kettle, the toasty tower lamp, and the sock. Super exciting. Let me tell you. So I can give you guys about an hour of overview, and then next week we'll really dive into it because unfortunately I do have to like get off and get to my kids' volleyball game. But we are going to welcome to the Sims 4 Adventure Awaits. So we have the getaway stuff. We have so much fun stuff. We are going to go and do a world overview, sort of look at Adventure Awaits and the world that we've been given. And then next week, we're going to start implementing all of the new stuff into the build. Go local sports team, exactly. um, that we've been working on. So that's kind of the plan for today. I am going to just do it in our spoopy one here. I know, it's exciting. They don't have a lot of games left. I think they're done midway October. So I like to try and make sure I get to as many of their games as I can. Right. Grab some coffee and let's go to the new world. All right. Look at all these worlds I have. My goodness. I'm only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like destination worlds. That's not that many. All right. We are going to Gibbi Gibb Point. Let's go. All right. So here is the world itself. Let me see if I can turn some things off so you can kind of see what we're looking at for a minute. You got some popcorn? All right. So these are all of the, this is the whole world. It seems like, I think probably because I got Get Together as like one of my first packs, every pack seems smaller. Get Together was a giant world. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 in each neighborhood. This emoji is probably more accurate. Yes, get your tea going. I'm sorry about the ads. Um, so we have, what is it? 4, 9, 13. So that's not that bad. On ways of, I wish this lot right here, this like all these piers were a lot we could play with, but I don't even know if that's a place we can go. So let me get our camera back on. I'm gonna put my little goals thing up there. All right, and then we have the little Jellyfish Junction, Crystal Valley, and Wanderwood Wilds. So this is actually listed as a residential. This is a custom venue, so you can see the little um, icon for that is different. And then the playground, Plumbird Park, Lounge, Thrive and Revive. And then this is the vacation rental. I like that they put that. Why is the farm spooky? Well, the farm that we were creating, Engineer, is actually going to be haunted, and we have all of the spooky lot traits on it, and we're going to make it like a little Halloween getaway, like pumpkin patch, apple picking, things like that for like Halloween. So it is spooky, but not like scary spooky. Just family fun spooky. Also, welcome in. We're kind of doing our new pack overview now, so that's kind of a bummer, but so we have, yeah, so we have those. I kind of want to check out, I feel like I want to check out the residential spots because that usually gives me a good overview of what they're using things for. I just thought maybe it was spooky because Billy was there. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's put this up. Take these grids off. All right. So here's a new item. So this is the butterfly Yeah, butterfly and moth habitat, and I think you can put the butterflies that you catch in there. I'm not 100% sure on that. We have our kayak here. Some of the new, like, that's one of the new rugs that actually has a bunch of different swatches. So it has like this little bear and a fishing boat, fish, the tree one, that one, and that one. It's a nice outdoorsy kind of rug. And then this is the Flutterarium caterpillar incubator. So I guess we could grow our own butterflies here. Another Sims pack filled with bugs. Who would have thought? Get out of town. Murky. Murky with the pun, but the realest pun ever. Oh, and then I know this was probably built by a simmer, and I don't know which one. Okay, hold on. Wanderwood Wonder Sims 4. Axisims. AXIISIMS. So then we have the archery out here, so that's off to the side. I like that the footprint for this isn't giant. We can simulate bug life in The Sims now. Yes, we can. If they had just let fairies stay tiny, that would have been an awesome Let's Play idea. Oh, you know what? Yes. Yes. I wish that you could have tiny fairies as like a default, like, I don't know. Maybe the animation for that was just too hard. Maybe it was too hard, but I thought it would be great to see. But here's the archery here. Kind of just looking at the build style. That's like the tin roof. We've got the little camp flag. And then is this a new floor? No, this is just a regular one. We do have a slim cabin flooring, and it looks like we have imaginative stones, which you wonder why they did. Oh, they used the slim cabin flooring here on the deck because I think it's supposed to be like see-through ish. Yeah, you can kind of see through it, so it's really good. The sync playing animation was such a tease. It was perfect. It was. It was. You are not wrong. So there's the paper crafting, which I don't know if that's base game or not because all of those origami things were in whatchamacallit, our game. Is this new? I don't think this is. I think this is, yeah, this is just base game. This is the base game update that they did. I've just never used it. I love this with all your different things. This is new. The paper crafted butterfly thing, which I think has multiple colors. Very cool. The new bed. Paper mache hearts. Yeah, like this was in base game. Unless it was just because we had it but didn't have it. I don't know. This is new. This is new. This is obviously new. The oars here. And the clock. So we have our arts. We have our TV. I do like this game shelf. I think this will get a lot of use in some of our builds. The build guide for this, I feel like, as well as being, very camp oriented, is also just very family gameplay oriented. There's our imaginary friend. So this is Lil Monster. This Imagine Me doll is a bit of a goofball. A real expert in the art of giggles and fun. But it's very like family gameplay. This is not that. That. I don't think. Yeah, we did get. This is like a new tub. And I think that's a new sink. Yeah, that's the new sink. I like Adventure Awaits little icon. So that's that. And a new mirror. Cute little porthole looking thing. Which I like. I don't know. I like when we have new things that we can play with. There's a fan that we get. The ore lamp is really cute. I don't know how beneficial it is. And yeah, they did forget the middle beam for these curtains, which is going to be annoying when we go to use them. Unless you're using them on a single window, I guess. But that's a cute little family house. So we had 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. We have our little kitchen. We did not get any new kitchen set. Like we didn't get anything, which was surprising, I think. Very surprising not to get any new kitchen set with a pack, but I guess they focused. New pack onboarding available. Turn on residential rental. Not right now. Okay. Maybe later. That was a lot. Honestly, I am seizing up for all the things I have to do. I don't want to do, and now I can't do any of it. The same time Mickey's here and it's all good. No. Aw, I'm sorry that you're having such a rough time. Aw. I want to take a look at the Thrive and Revive and also where is the Love Highland? Is that this one? That's a vacation one. Thrive and Revive. Okay, let's go here. I'm sorry that you have so much stuff to do. I also feel like I have so much stuff to do. Can you guys just hear the dog licking at himself, or are you okay? Hey, bud. Yeah. Like the worst background noise you could possibly have. It's really stupid stuff like prescriptions and car insurance, and my brain is like, no, that sounds unpleasant. I see somebody on, I think it's like on TikTok, where she goes like, she does things and she shows how long it actually takes to do the things that you're putting off, and it absolutely gives me a reason to do things that I put off. I don't know. Interesting. We got like some bedrooms over here. Very plain little cabin thing over here. I don't know. Just a resting space. Like a kitchen area over here. I don't know that person, but I don't like them. You're like, don't tell me how to do things. How dare you? Like, is this meant to be like a house that you can rent, I guess? Oh, modify preset schedule. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, like, I guess if you stay here, you pick a place to stay. Oh, look at the little tent. Hold on a minute. Let me put it up. Yeah, I did love this that you can create these little tents. Oh my gosh. We're going to teach, like, I am all about teaching my kids how to push through those moments of not wanting to do things. Because it's a good life skill to have, but I do understand every once in a while I just want to sit and not do anything. And that's absolutely fair. And those little things that you have to do, they're not life and death. If you need to put them off for another day, put them off for another day. You know, if you have to get it done today, that might be a different story. Get it done today. Man. All right. So we're looking at Thrive and Revive. So they have the gym set up here. There's one little like cabin area here, another little single occupant kind of cabin. Like this one doesn't even have a bathroom, which I find interesting. It's like more like a tent, like just a single person tent. Um, and then you have these ones that are like fully functioning. But I wonder, I guess this would be open to the whole place, right? There's like a little bar under here, which I find it funny they didn't use the bar that came with. Can we not open this? Oh, okay, there we go. They didn't use the one that came with Adventure Await. Where is it? That's not it. Uh, I know there's. I could have sworn there was one. There it is. Yeah. I guess maybe it doesn't fit the aesthetic that they've kind of created here, which makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. But very cute layout. I like that they have just this like meandering path here, and it's just very calming area. Let's take a look at. So here's the schedule. Oh, this is going to be so much. It's going to be so much to learn, but that's okay. That is okay. Really fine. It's going to be fun. So we're going to keep looking at the world here. And then next week we're going to build with it. So this is Plumbird Park. This is the playground. So we'll get to see kind of the playground equipment. The world is really like detailed, guys. Let's can't pull out anymore, but like there's the geyser over there. I like the colors. It seems very different. The ground here is much more I don't know. Enchanted by Nature, that one area where there was all the grass with that weird texture to it, that was a bit much for me, but so here is a playground. And then we can see all the little playground piece equipment, which is a lot of fun. So in here now we have a playground items pull down menu. So here's all of our butterflies. Now these are not the butterflies that are in the world that we catch. These are just like little ones we can put around in here to enjoy in our world. And then there are some pre-built playground equipment things. So let's say you don't want to like spend your time building your own. They have some already built that you can just connect to each other. Here, wait. Like wherever. I think because this one's full, it probably won't connect properly, but you can connect them up and make your own little thing here, which I appreciate because sometimes my little brain doesn't want to connect things. So we also have the little free standing slide, which I really wish they would have put in base game. to me, that just seems like that should have been added to base game. I was always surprised we didn't have one. When I went to go and build like a playground, and all we have are, I think, like the pirate ship, the spaceship, and monkey bars in base game. That's kind of, that's not cool, guys. That's not cool. Put these in base game, you know? It's like, or swings too. Swings should be base game. I like how neutral the playground equipment is. It's very much you can use this in any of the worlds, and that's what I like. I like that you can use that with all of the other stuff, all of the other playground equipment that we have. That is super awesome. Like the benches will work good together. Everything will work well. So I appreciate that. I like that they have the little sandbox here. That's something I haven't done yet and plan to. And then the paper crafting. It's going to be really cute to actually build parks that are parks. Like, does that make sense? Because I feel like a lot of the parks in The Sims, they don't have like this kind of stuff. So now we can make our own. And then there's archery. It's not really like what I would put in a little kids park. Seems a little dangerous, but you know what? The kids can learn it, so I guess it's good for it. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll leave that there. But yeah, I see a lot of park building in my future. Oh, and there's like a little pool over here with the water slide. Okay. It's a very tiny pool to have a diving board and a water slide on, but you go, Sims. So we have the water slide, which the swatch colors on that kind of good. I feel like there should have been more than just one water slide. I feel like there's only one. These are the new flooring, which I do love this flooring. That is a great outdoor deck flooring. And I think I will be using that a lot in our build. All right. Where do we want to go next? So this is Camp Gibbi Gibbi. We can go to Camp Gibbi Gibbi. I thought there was supposed to be 3 venues. Revive and Thrive Retreat, Camp Gibbi Gibbi, and I thought Love Highland was supposed to be one. I don't have Love Highland. Maybe because I didn't do the onboarding for that. That's my bad. I'll just have to reset. Maybe I messed up. I didn't want to it's a 50 by 50 lot. Oh, it probably goes back here. And I don't know why we would have to do something special for that, but that's funny. Okay. Well, we messed it up. We messed it up. By we, I mean me. So you guys can deal with it. Let's go look at Camp Gibbi Gibbi. Should we send Lavi to Camp Gibbi Gibbi? I do think we are going to build like a legacy, like places we can use for like a boys and girls club, after school clubs or something that we can use during our legacies. I think that's going to be great. This is really cute. The little, like, they've got their beds, they have a little table. I've never been to camp, but this is like adorable. And then, like, I think every room is pretty much the same. We kind of have the stuff in different places. We have 1, 2, This is probably, yeah, this is like the mess hall and bathrooms. And a little storage room over here. Yeah, I guess like some of the kitchen stuff works for whatever you need it to work for, but it's just surprising that they didn't have a whole like setup. Is that a new door? That's the new door with like the fly wire, but is this a new door too with the little push thing? It is. Look how it has the little push bars on it. This side, this one doesn't have that. So this is like, wait. So you have the ones that just have the plain door handles, which are single doors that she just put together. I think this was Danielle build. So she created what looks like a double door right there, but this is the actual double door with the little push bars, and I love that detail. I don't know why. Just makes me happy. Silly things make me happy, okay, guys? And these windows actually come with those? No, okay. They look like they're attached, but the little canvas tent window coverings, that's adorable. Like if the tent building is going to be next level. These chairs look super comfy. I ducked under that spandrel. Did you see that? Little card table there. More paper crafting. This one. The copious coffee and tea accoutrements. That is really cute. Oh, it's like little coffee stirs and cups and stuff. I thought it was more paper crafting, but it's like a coffee thing. That's really cute. And then here's the campfire clarity. Campfire of clarity. I like that the chairs slot to it. I don't know if they did that in an outdoor retreat, but I do like that. That your chair actually like slots to it. Monkey bars. We have out here our kayaks. Nice water lot. Not a lot of water, but you know, enough. And then we have more cabins over here. Very cute little. Very cute. Love that. Then out in the world, it looks like we just have a bathroom there. Not much you can get to. Looks like there's another little playground set up over there. Some stuff that way. We'd have to go into live mode to really be able to venture around these places. Maybe I will do that. This one have a family in it? Yeah. Let's go to this one. I'm gonna hit play. I kind of want to see the world around the lot as well. One sleepy puppy, let me tell you. Okay, so this says Love Highland. Even though it didn't say that on the thing, which I thought was interesting. So this is the Love Highland lot. Get rid of that. I love the detailing that... Who built this one? This one was Danielle build? No, this was JJ Bing. Okay. I love the like, I don't know why, this like pointy looking, very cool. Very cool how it mimics with this. Very mimicking that. Love it. Talented builders, let me tell you. Talented builders. Here's our in-ground hot tub. Woohoo, a star. Get in. Send our person to get in the hot tub. Love the sounds. Little like calm lake water here. Very nice. I love the stone and the wood looks really good together. Very, very cute. We have a little sitting area up here with a new light. I think this is new and this is new. This looks very much like just a re-swatch of a chair we currently have, which, I mean, where is it? Like this one? Yeah. Definitely looks like we just kind of had a base and did some fresh colors and fresh textures. I mean, they did some work on it because, like, the texture compared this one and this one, an improvement. And I love the blanket that you can just throw around on some of the furniture. I think that's great. See what else do we have here? We have that. Go inside. I think we have a new couches here. Very cute, like very reminiscent of what we got with I think businesses and hobbies. Reminiscent of each other. Even like that's from Snowy Escape. Is the one from businesses and hobbies hiding on me. Is it a love seat? It might be. Snowy Escape. Yeah, this one. Similar like feel. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying they're all very similar feels. So the texture, I think they must have borrowed some of that like leather. It's different. It's different. I'm dying. Grab a drink, grab a cough drop. We have a new fireplace. Oh my god. What happens, guys? We're gonna cough drop it up. But we have two. I think there are two new fireplaces. So we'll only see the one here. Lots of different swatches. I like the texture that they've added to a lot of these. 1 minute, guys. Okay, I didn't want to cough in your ear. But I like the texture and that they add to like the stone and the wood there. Things have more weight compared to like older packs. The way they've rendered things, it just gives them like a lot more weight. Like you can see cabinetry wise and things stick out more. I don't know. Visually appealing. There's our little kitchen space. Again, nothing new, but everything seems to work well with it. So I think it's beneficial to say that you've got a pack that is going to work really well with your base game stuff and integrate really well. It may be boring, and I know we didn't get a lot of things, but when you have packs that are very specific in nature, like Enchanted by Nature was, where the furniture styling can really only be used in like one scenario. Not really, but it does take a lot to try to integrate pieces from enchanted by nature into things. These ones, however, can be used for multi-purpose things. We have a little butler pantry over here. And a bedroom. We have more bedrooms here. Double beds here. Another bedroom up here. Short little like walkway. Kind of like what we did with our build. Another bedroom. Oh, here's a workout space. We have this. So this is a single. There's actually two separate bikes. So you have the single one and then the instructor one, which is great. I like that it's called Glute Force Spinning Bike. That's fantastic. This is an item much like slides, I'm not sure why a workout bike has taken so long to get into the game, but there you go. Bathroom up here. Another, like a big master suite bedroom. I love that. That looks fantastic. It's like the master suite. You can come out. Thank you. Oh, that's base game. That's just one of the new base game doors. I was like, I don't recognize that door. But I wonder if it changes when it's a retreat. You know what I mean? What's over here? So this is like another room, like a special one that has its own outdoor bathroom. Look at that. Another entrance area. A lot of work went into this build, man. Very cool. So there's not a lot of bathrooms. There's one over here. Am I a weirdo that I put too many bathrooms in? There's like one here. One over here. And one here. Seems like it could be a problem, but maybe that's what they were going for. Maybe that's what they were going for, right? Let's have you. Hey, Skip, why don't you go kayaking? Sure, go sit on it. We're kind of just watching everybody doing their things now. Let's see. Paddle around. Can you paddle around? So they're getting into the hot tub. Nice. They're gonna go kayaking, so we can watch that. And she's like, I don't like it. That's very cool, though. So they'll just paddle around. And I think you can use these in pools as well, so... Why are you sad? Here, cry it out, friend. You got this. I don't know why you're sad, but... There's Skip. What else can we do? Not available while kayak is moving. Oh. Can you fish from on here? Hold on a minute. I want to see what's going to happen here. So, they exit. Because that would be kind of fun. Alright, wait. Sit. Can you sit on it? No? Oh, okay. Oh. He doesn't want to.
Oberoi.
You know what? That's fine. You do your own thing, Skip. Because it looked like you could fish from it. Put in inventory. Oh, sweet. Put some stickers on it. Why won't he sit on it? Over here. Okay, that's part of the... Oh, it's got a little tie out for the kayak. Very cool. Alright. Here comes our friend. Go. Back to manage world. We'll just save that. Let them do their thing. There's so much. There's so much you guys have probably already seen because everybody has been playing with this right now, and I think with that in mind, I don't want to go too much into stuff. We can look at the Fearful Fish Lounge. I like looking at the builds though. A little world overview. My ship baby. It's like a little hut. This is a 20 by 20 lot. Very cute. Funny that they chose like this one, not like the big lot, but like, it's all good. It's a very little guy. These are the jellyfish lamps, I think, which are super cute. Cute little like they look like they float, but they do have the little pole on them. We did get gates and fence. Tables. New table set. Which is cute. It's very distressed. I love a good distressed table. But I do kind of wish if you're gonna give us the distressed that we get like at least one non-distressed version. Is this a new one? Yep. So we got a traditional Gibbi Gibbi rug. Very cute. I think this stays rectangular. Has some very good neutral swatches though. So it's not overly crazy like some of these are, but you at least get some neutral swatches in there as well. And we're in here. Quaint little bar area. Very small though. So you have to remember when you're bringing your sim. But I love all these jellyfish. This is like probably the only pieces that are super like specific to a certain type of build. I don't know when I'm going to use a jellyfish light in anything other than a themed build. But we have this right there. There's a bunch of them hanging. And then, yeah, like these counters, which are base game, go very well with the stuff that came in the pack. So I'm not mad that we didn't get a kitchen stuff. I'm disappointed, but I'm not mad. Kids' room, yes, absolutely. I was thinking like a themed hotel. Like, you know how we have like, we kind of have like Disney, and we could have like a plumbered hotel or something. Like a jellyfish themed hotel. I'm sure we could come up with stuff for that. Nice, got like a little open mic night situation going on here. And I love these doors with their little push handles. I feel like, I don't know if we have other ones that have that, but that to me is it's a business. Or like each suite is a theme. Yes. Yes, I love that. Like one of those like destination resorts where you have like a themed room. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. I'm sure we can do it. But yeah, so we have the world here. This looks like this is kind of the community hub. I feel like these are probably all non-going any. But let's grab somebody. And we're just gonna go grab somebody from a home and go take them on a little adventure. I'm sorry if that was loud. Alright, change your outfit and wear your everyday. Hey, Coffee, congratulations, you got the first. Nobody else got it. Amazing. Aw, thanks for the hug, too. Oh my god. Did you find the files? I will save in one moment. 299% increase. Nice. How's your day going, Coffee? Fearful Fish Lounge. Oh man. You alright there, Clara? Alright. So I just kind of wanted to be able to look around the world a little bit more. So what's on next? Show current conditions? Oh wow, what did we make me? Stressed! How dare! How dare! You forgot to make her moody. They are not in the computer. There we go. Coffee did just steal first. What the heck? This is actually something we can do. Oh. Oh. The unusually constructed nest of the peculiar plumbird can be found nestled in the greenery of Crystal Valley. Dun, dun, dun. But that's Mama Potats here. Hi, welcome, welcome. Well, you've been last 20 times. How dare you? The things you added to my to-do list were to hydrate and save. Let's do the save first. And I did hydrate not too long ago, but I will hydrate again for you. I got you. Get on it. I know, I've got a cough drop in my mouth currently, so hydrating is like extra minty. I did it. Mama Patat, enjoy your chestnut praline latte with oat milk. Okay, so this is something. I don't know what we do here. But you can actually click on this one. I thought they were all just dead-end buildings. I wish you could go inside some of these, though. Like, actually have something to do. Turning water into spicy water. Exactly. Exactly. Show current conditions. Active weather warning. Weather warning none at this time. Oh! Geyser observation condition unknown. Oh! So you can kind of... I'm guessing you can... Why did that have a travel on it? That was weird. Okay. I'm guessing you can figure out when the geyser is going to erupt. And things like that from here. I don't think any of these other ones are anything. Nope. Do we have any fishing spots around here? Let's pause. Okay, so we can get in and kayak over here. I think do you have to do it from a dock? Who knows? Oh yeah, the train tracks. They're in debug now. That's gonna be fun to build with. So there's their house. That's not that far. So I'm gonna guess if you live in this spot, you can come just down here. Of course, you have to travel to visit that, but then there's also a park right here that adults can use this, which that's kind of fun. And then we can also do archery, paper crafting. Nice. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. There's a lot over here you can visit. I like finding a lot to live in that you can access a lot of different things from. So that's always good. You want to watch her? Adults can use the playground equipment, so yay. I always thought it was a bummer that we couldn't play on the, like, play set in base game. but it's nice because they will do all of the different things. They will use it as a go-between for spaces, so that's something to keep in mind.
Oh.
Practice archery. So we've got a lot to play with in this. It's gonna be fun. And learning the venue system, I think this is gonna be like businesses and hobbies was. It's going to add like a different dimension to what you can do in your gameplay. Like I'm excited to see what we can do with it. So I hope you guys are excited. I know constant new content can be exhausting, but yeah. Get it, girl.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Huh.
I love it. Okay. But yeah. I think this might be all we're gonna look at right now. Let's see. Is there any other lot we want to go and visit? I kind of did most of the big ones. I feel like we've seen a lot of stuff. Miner's Man, Crystal Cottage. Like this one's just completely empty, I think, except for all of the trees on it. Like a rundown. Like this is like lumpy. She's lumpy, which is kind of fun. I wonder why this one was designed that way. So I guess you could just bulldoze it flat, but like, are you meant to try and work with the landscape here? Or wait, let's. Yeah, because that's like in the ground, right? Go with just kind of seeing why this was built that way. So yeah, you can see that's flush with the ground. This is not flush with the ground over there. Then it's like up on a hill slightly here. So if we would add, it would flatten it, right? So yeah, it's just interesting. It's interesting that they made this so lumpy. My question is, why is it so lumpy? Why did you make it lumpy? So this is everything we've got. We got chairs, couches. See if there's anything specific we want to pull out. This little sucker here is an appliance cart. So now you can put like your microwave and your kettles and things like that on here. So you wanted a place for my. I wonder, can you put a computer on there? I don't know. I don't think you'd be able to use it, right? Yeah, no. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. It's like another thing where like, yeah, you can put your mic. You have a microwave cart. How 90s were we? How poor were we? I had a microwave cart. Okay. Let's go with show all beds. Yeah, the appliance cart, coffee table. I like how plain some of these are. A lot of the build buy is really the playground equipment and all of that stuff. There's only one plant, sadly, for all of our plant needs. Only one. Only one. Another little like furnace situation. Outdoorsy equipment storage, a couple of lights, another little mini fridge, which is cute. What else do we have? We saw those, we saw that, all the butterflies. I do like the little sign. This feels very Animal Crossing to me. It feels very Animal Crossing. Little like thing there. We saw that. Couple of things for the wall. That's our digital content, which is cool. I like this. Don't get me wrong. I didn't need it 100%, but the outdoor heater for like when you're doing builds, very cute. What else do we have? Spin bikes we saw. Oh, and the free weights. Also something that I'm surprised wasn't in the base game before. Oh, and the retro video game set. I think that's really it. You can put that in the ground. It doesn't have to be on a platform or anything. No, we're not going to do an ad break. Get out of here. Snooze. Okay, I snoozed it. Because we're finishing up. But yeah. So I think that's pretty much going to be our kind of world view of this. And we're just going to jump into adding it to the build we were creating next week and trying our hands at running that farm getaway. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to do probably a little bit of work on the build as like over the weekend and throughout, just so that we can get into it a little bit more. So I won't do too much without you. Probably just try to finish up a little bit of decor. Kind of really just get this sucker ready for us. I mean, we got pretty far. I like our little lights on our orchard, and I'm gonna try and grow the pumpkins. But we want to make it a little more like a morning, no, afternoon. Put it up. Put all the walls up. But yeah, we want to make this sucker ready. And there's a lot of stuff we can add to it that I've been waiting to add. We got access to everything. So, yeah, it's all good. It's all good, guys. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. I'm sorry we had to kind of jump around and wait. I wish the pack would have been available to us right when we got on, but we got to work on stuff and have some fun. I did forget I put an undead cow plant on the yard because I feel like that's fitting for our spoopy haunted farm getaway. But yeah, I'm going to call it here. I gotta go eat, get the dog out, do all the fun things before I can go to my kids' game. Little puppy was perfectly well behaved, so we'll see if we can get a puppy cam set up. I have no idea how I would do that. And yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday. If you haven't checked out the Discord for the ridiculously weird looking game we're going to play, it's called The Many Pieces of Mr. Coo. And it's a point and click puzzle kind of thing that just looks like a surrealist nightmare, and I'm here for it. And I think that's good for our spooky season. Oh, bye, it's Mom. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. So yeah, we will be doing that on Sunday. You can go check the Discord, or you can even look it up on Steam on your own if you want. And yeah, then we'll be back next week. We will not be here Tuesday. I have appointments with my kiddo, doctor's appointments with my kiddos. I'm thinking it'll be Wednesday and Thursday next week, but just watch. I post the schedules usually Monday morning on Twitch and on Discord. So if you're ever wondering what we're doing, that's what we're doing. Yeah. So I'm going to go eat. You guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see you on Sunday night. Thanks for hanging, guys. Bye.